insane person. She's a
I would stop
50-year-old
talking about
dumb
Oh,
in
yeah,
the middle of the
15.
street
Okay,
dancing.
Yeah, Sarah, I
like
heard you had a kid when you were 16. That's what he told me about you.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I think there's something in the water. It seems like over the last year or so, there has been a recent trend of people deciding to live stream the absolute worst moments of their relationships for the entire world to see. But hey, I'm not complaining. I don't know what started this trend, but it seems like once or twice a month for quite some time at this point, I've been able to make a video about some popular streamer doing something goofy with another person that should have never made it onto the internet. There was that Dilly situation not too long ago. More recently, there was that guy who freaked out over his girlfriend being in a YouTube video. And it's not even just romantic relationships either. We had that whole Aiden Ross fiasco not too long ago. People are getting pretty bold on live streams. And today is no exception to that. Just a few hours ago, a lady went viral on Twitter after she attacked her boyfriend on live stream while they were driving down the road. If you haven't heard about this, the lady's name is Elisa Jordana. She used to be a writer for the Howard Stern show, and now she seems to spend her days doing IRL streams. Now, the full stream that this all happened during is over 2 hours long, so we're not going to be watching the entire thing. I know, I'm sorry. If you want to see the full thing, you can find it on YouTube pretty easily by just looking up her name. We're going to be focusing on the key moments here, and honestly, I'm probably going to end up having to cut out or censor a lot of this, because most of it is just vile language and two people actually assaulting each other, so don't really want to get hit by that 1-2 combo by the community guidelines, so sorry. But let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe. Okay, so for basically the first 30 minutes of the stream, all she's doing is going through the text messages between her boyfriend and the girl he cheated on her with, kind of building off what I was saying at the beginning of the video. What's so funny about this to me is that the stream starts about 30 seconds before she gets on the phone and starts explaining all of this to a friend. It's not like she found out her boyfriend was cheating while she was already live and just decided to continue the stream. She started the stream specifically to do this. I truly fear what the world is going to look like in 10 years or so when the concept of privacy has completely gone out the window and there is no longer a sense of societal shame about oversharing with people you don't actually know. Believe it or not, children, there was a time that I can remember in my pretty short lifetime so far where if you got cheated on, you did not want to tell every single person on the planet. That was a pretty private thing. But I guess as long as it might increase your social media following and it might kind of pass as content, that's enough for a lot of people. Back to the stream though, I'm not gonna really be showing any of this because it's just her reading stuff off like, oh my god, I'm shooting ropes, and attacking this woman's character who has really nothing to do with her boyfriend's infidelity. What I will say though is that this dude does seem like a giant piece of shit from what she read off from their conversations, and you know, just being a cheater in general. From the limited lore I have gathered from this situation, it does not seem like this guy has been a very good person in the past either, but I don't really think that justifies what's going to happen later on, because about an hour into the stream, she decides to send all of the private messages onto her Discord that not only apparently have all of this guy's financial information in them, but the number of the woman he cheated with is also visible. So, you know, really cool thing to do, and I think proves this woman is definitely the bigger person in this situation. But she was able to do all of this because she somehow had this guy's phone. So her boyfriend called the police on her, I guess saying that she stole his phone, which led to this.
So we were in couples therapy, and I found out he's been cheating on me for 2 years. So that's what this is about. There's nothing violent happening.
But he just wants his phone. So
he's getting his phone. All right, he's getting his phone. Okay, thanks. What? Here it is. Take it. What?
You said you were gonna come, but you didn't.
Come where? Come where?
The shrink said you were gonna come back to the...
For what?
To give me my stuff.
Oh, there it is. There's your stuff.
Thank you.
So ideally, this is where this whole thing would have ended. She gave him his stuff back, she found out about his infidelity, and they go their separate ways. But as I'm sure you could infer by the tone of this video, that's not what's gonna happen.
A nice line. What do you do? I don't care what you do. I do not care what you do.
FYI, February...
I called Sarah, you fucking bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm
No.
fucking kill you. It's okay. Sorry.
Solid strategy. Say you're gonna kill somebody that you're in an altercation with in front of the police, and then just say sorry.
When you were with Sparta.
No, you were I got all your
were-
texts are in my Discord.
Okay.
All your texts to her. All the same shit you say to me, you say to her.
You both are going to turn this into something.
Okay. I'm just talking to him.
Do you want to go to jail?
Not really, no.
Okay.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You should see what
You're lucky that your hand didn't hit him because regardless of what he said,
Okay, all right, okay, I'm sorry.
Can I
Get
go
me off
grab
of that
my
camera.
stuff?
Okay, you're not on it. You're not on it.
No, get it. If she's the
No,
police,
I'm
listen.
talking. Regardless of what had just happened here, if you had hit him right in my presence, regardless if you
I'm sorry, I didn't.
be quiet and listen to me.
Could we find this officer and give her a gold star? The patience on display here to have to talk to a fully grown woman who does not understand that it's not okay to hit people. Like seriously, she was about to assault another person in front of a cop and she thinks that just saying sorry and whoopsie daisies is plenty. How do these people make it into adulthood?
No matter what he said, you would be going to jail. Do you understand?
All
You
right,
must
all
not
right,
stop
that's
for
fine.
work.
That's
Calm,
fine.
this is
That's
serious.
fine.
Elisa,
That's
calm
fine.
down.
Hold on.
I was asking,
good.
can I go grab
No,
my
you're not.
stuff?
You can
Let's
grab
get
your
from
stuff.
here.
Exactly.
He
I-
can
I-
grab his stuff and he can go home. That's what he can do. Yeah, I
Okay.
have his stuff. I could take him to his stuff and then he can go
Okay,
home.
take his stuff and take your anger down a notch because you had hit him in my presence.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about the bad
Well,
topic.
well,
I think
I
we
can
stay out.
talk about it.
No, I said I'm going to stop talking about it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because that's ridiculous.
Okay.
And I hope your channel caught that bad
Oh,
perception of you. That's not very nice.
Okay.
No, it's not okay.
Are you ever been cheated on for 2 years with
You know
a
what?
20-year-old
I'm not-
Mexican?
It's honestly pretty amazing to me that some people are able to make it this far in life with this little self-awareness and this little sense of self-preservation. Most cops would have already arrested this woman, and this cop is trying to give this person as many chances as possible, and she's still like, well, have you ever been cheated on? Let me explain to you why I should actually be allowed to do this. So for some reason, these two decide to get into a car together, and for the next 20 minutes or so, it's a mixture of awkward silence, people calling into Eliza to say that her boyfriend has no chin, her threatening the guy and saying how happy she is that his girlfriend's address and phone number are all in her Discord. Really just a true display of what a healthy relationship should be. I'll show you some highlights.
Send her this clip and all the clips that I have, you fucking asshole.
Somebody asked if I've ever had sex with you.
I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna be dead in a couple hours. So just look forward to that. I'll look forward to that. You know what? MS is too nice for you.
With your no chin having ass, dude. You fucking shit. Where's your chin, dude? Where did it go?
Don't give you. I saw all your texts, all of them. Dick hard. You're stupid trick. I fucking hate you.
Oh my god. You look like an adult baby.
But things really kick off when Sarah, this guy's girlfriend, calls Eliza.
Oh, you're Sarah. Oh my God, yay. Hello? Hello? Hi, Sarah. How are you? How are you, Sarah?
I gotta.
Hi.
Can you?
Thanks so much for calling.
I've never understood the whole getting mad at the person your partner cheats with thing. I can understand like being mad at the idea of them, but actually being mad at them as a person more than you are with your partner is insane.
I'd love to hear from your side what's going on.
So what's going on from my side? I have all your nudes. I'm gonna text them to you so you can see what Bahram Alipur is sending of women.
You play with
nude
them
pictures,
balls like
and I'm
a
gonna text you what he
face
texted me as well. So I'm just gonna send you like 6 months of texts of your nudes and different sentences that he.
Sarah, I'm sorry about this.
Okay, so I'm going to pause here because I don't think YouTube is going to like what happens next. But you can see where that hand is heading, and I'm pretty sure this guy's nose gets broken by this. I think it's pretty safe to say that this woman is completely insane for many, many reasons. First of all, if you're willing to do this on live stream, a live stream that you still haven't taken down from your YouTube channel, who knows what you're willing to do when the cameras aren't rolling. I mean, it takes a special kind of crazy to be willing to display this kind of behavior to hundreds of people. Not only that, her plan to get back at this woman, I guess, is not a very good one. I'm gonna send you the text and the pictures that you sent. Is that supposed to be scary? I don't really understand what that threat is supposed to mean. It's like, I'm sure she's aware of them, she sent them. What is sending them back to her gonna do? Now, the rest of the video, I don't think I'm really gonna risk showing. They continue talking with this girl. She keeps saying stuff that apparently this guy said to her about his girlfriend. It's not very nice things, I'll tell you that much. But she keeps like poking and prodding at him while completely taking her eyes off the road for multiple seconds at a time. So we've gone past this being an issue between these two, and now she's endangering everybody around her on the road. And then at one point she starts poking at him again and like starts pulling his ear, and then he grabs her by the head and kind of restrains her in like a hair pull headlock situation while she's still driving. Okay, the car is not in park while this is happening. They are sitting in the middle of the road having like a wrestling match. Have you guys seen those videos of car jitsu? That's kind of what it looks like. She is escapes his hold and exits the car. He walks around to the driver's seat and takes off. Not soon after, he ends the stream. I think it's safe to say that this is the craziest thing I have ever witnessed go down on a live stream. There's a lot of debate on the internet right now about who's in the right, who's in the wrong. In my opinion, nobody in this situation is in the right. Both of these people should be banned from the internet and probably spend a couple months in jail just to get their head right. I don't think they should be around other people. A lot of people are going back and forth discussing whether or not this guy is acting in self-defense, and I think if you watch the stream, you could say he is for about the first 30 seconds or so, but it becomes pretty clear pretty quickly that this woman is trying to leave the vehicle and get away from all this, and in a lot of states, if a person is clearly no longer a threat and is trying to de-escalate the situation or run away or something, it's no longer self-defense. So legally, who knows what's gonna happen here, but morally, if you punch a guy in the face and break his nose and continuously assault him and harass him while endangering everybody around you because you're doing this while driving, if that person snaps, it's kind of hard to feel bad for you. It's not like this guy is huge or anything either, and this woman probably wasn't hurting him. They seem to be pretty equal physically. This woman actually looks larger than him. So I mean, really, this is on you, Eliza. Don't punch people in the face if you don't want to get punched in the face. It's pretty simple. Well guys, what do you think? What is your prediction on what will become of these two? If I had to guess, they will likely be back together and streaming together within a week. It's sad and it's unfortunate, but when people like this manage to find each other, it's pretty hard to get them to separate for good. Like I said earlier, apparently behavior like this is nothing new for these two, so if you're still putting up with it after 2 years, it's unlikely that anything's gonna change. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.